is he?
Huh?
There's a little bit of...
Yo, I put that guy's name in it. Just tighten this bit.
It's
I
just
put
like that.
his name is Clinton. His name is Clinton. I put it in. Clinton. Yo, it's his name. Yo, can you hear me? Yeah, I put the guy's name in it. Put it in. Yeah, check the name. Yeah, add it. Is it okay?
Yeah. I think it's straight over here that I don't know if there's a slight tilt now or something. It's just, I can see it's a little bit lopsided. It's straight in the middle, but like when you go there, what does it matter?
Yeah, that's fine. Just start recording that.
Yeah. So I'm recording now, yeah.
Hello and welcome back to today's fixture between Staines and Lammas Middlesex versus Rising Ballers Kensington in the Combined Counties League Division 1. I'm joined with Lewis Henderson and Clinton from Roots TV tonight for this special game. Lewis, are you excited for this one tonight?
Very much so. It's quite a chilly evening here down in Staines, and hopefully it's quite an entertaining game of football for us.
Yeah, we hope so indeed. I'm going to quickly run you through the Staines and Lammas Middlesex lineup. We've got Oliver Meyer in goal, Luke Rippon, Max Benicassa, Jack Swine, Josh Stewart, Daniel Callan, Richard Bond, Daniel Bowden, Rashane Wilson, Daniel Bamber and Ethan Leeks as your starting 11 for Staines and Lammas Middlesex. Your Rising Ballers lineup is Atack, Amissa, Walton Tan, King, Paul Robinson, Cummins, McDonald, Gail Lukander, Sentamu, and Ni Amin. The teams you can just see there are getting ready to come out. We are at Abbey Rangers FC venue for this one. It should be a good game under the lights. Everyone enjoys the under the lights game more than that Saturday kickoff. And as you see, the two teams are coming out now. Referee today, Jonathan Was. And Lewis, what are you expecting from both sides today? Are you expecting a fairly even contest, or are you expecting a one-sided affair from either side?
Well, if you go off of league standing, Staines should really have the upper hand. Rising Ballers not doing very well in the league in that bottom four. What they're struggling with at a lot of the time is putting the ball in the back of the net. You can hear them bangs in the background, by the way. There's quite a few fireworks going off at the moment, and that's certainly livening things up here. But no, expecting Staines to dominate the majority of proceedings, but never say never, because of course they did face Woodley United fairly recently, who are below Rising Ballers, and only drew to them 2-2. So have to see how this does unfold.
Yeah, certainly, and we can hear the fireworks last night. I don't know if you was watching the Liverpool match, but I could certainly hear them there. Obviously, they were a bit more drowned out by the Anfield atmosphere. Let's hope the Staines crowd can do that tonight. We are joined by Clinton from Roots TV. Clinton, are you ready for this one tonight? What are you expecting from either side?
Yeah, I'm ready for this one. It'd be nice to see Rising Ballers, what they can bring to the table tonight. I'm quite familiar with Rising Ballers, the Sunday League team, and seen them over the years and how they've progressed. Not got quite the youthful lineup that they used to before. I think this season they've gone with more of a matured lineup in terms of, or matured squad, should I say, in terms of non-league. So it'd be interesting to see how they fare, especially this season as well.
No, I'll take you through this one tonight. I'm sure Clinton and Lewis are going to give you a lot of information and depth and their knowledge of this league. I'm just going to touch on Rising Ballers, actually. I noticed they've won their last 2 matches. They've only won 3 this season, but they've just won their last 2 matches. So a bit of form could come into play here. But Staines have only lost 1 in their last 6, but no winning 5, if that makes sense. There's a few draws in there. Currently mid-table for Staines, while Rising Ballers trying to claw their way out the relegation zone. If you go based off league standings, you might think it should be a easy win for Staines, but if you go based off form, there's more to play into it tonight. Rising Ballers in the all-white. Staines in the blue with the yellow. And Staines are going to get us underway here with Wilson. We are a little bit late to kick off, 4 minutes to be precise. And let's hope this one can entertain us tonight. Just waiting for the ref to blow his whistle. And we are underway on this cold Wednesday night in the Combined Counties League Division 1. Let's hope we have a thriller tonight. Rising Ballers go long early. Sprayed onto this near hand side. There's Onion getting at his fullback early, and he has gone down. And I think he's given a foul just on the edge. I thought it was a penalty for a second. Lewis, what do you make of that?
I'll tell you what, that's right in front of where I'm sitting, and that is just on the line. So close to being a penalty, and this is a great early opportunity for Rising Ballers. Oliver Meyer organising his wall. I think going to be a 4-man wall. It's very tight in for a free kick from this range, but that's a really positive start from the away side.
Yes, very positive start indeed, and an early chance, and it's in an area. It's easy scoreable. I don't know if anyone saw James Madison's free kick at the weekend versus Villa. You just knew it was going to nestle, didn't you? It's McDonald over this one. Well, it's not. It looked like it was McDonald till late, but Paul Robinson ends up hitting it and it flies over. It's easy for Oliver Meyer. But a quick start, and it was a lovely run by Malik Moyannin on this left-hand side. My will.
He looks lively out here, Bailey. I'm not going to lie. Malik Moyannin, the number 7, certainly looks up for it.
Probably eager to get involved in the action early. Hopefully we'll see plenty more of him. Ball just on that far side, just at the midway point. A bit scruffy in there at the moment. Just trying to turn Rising Ballers, getting running back to their own goal, but it's defended well. They're just going to seem to reset and go all the way back to their goalie who's clipped it to this near side. It's gone line. Rising Ballers there again to cut it out. It's clipped long. It looks offside to me, and he is offside. And Rising Ballers have an intent to attack here early on. which is always good to see.
Honestly, I know they've had a relatively poor start to the season, Rising Ballers, but I'd be surprised if they did go down. Certainly with the number of players that do come through their ranks, I think they'll be able to build a squad strong enough that should get them at least into the mid-table spots.
Certainly, they are actually the lowest scoring team in the league this season, which I thought was quite surprising. Only 17 goals scored, but picking up some good fine form at the moment. And that is a poor pass back, and that is an even worse touch, but he's still at it then. And then it's just going to ripple all the way back to the Rising Ballers goalkeeper. Rising Ballers just playing it around the back, and that was a mistake. And I think it is an early penalty here. A mistake from Atack, the keeper, for Rising Ballers. And a penalty given for Staines.
Can't be doing it that at the back there. And I mean, what are we? Only 4 or 5 minutes in. This is a huge opportunity for Shane Wilson.
And here is Wilson for Staines. He steps up and it's saved. Atack makes a mistake. He gives the penalty away. But redemption is there.
Great stop. Fantastic stop. And again, just goes to show the courage of the man. Gives away the penalty, but makes up for it. Love that.
Very good, as Clinton has just said. I just think it was all a little bit rushed there. I think the penalty was given, and then sort of like 20 seconds later, he was taking it. There was no real calmness about that whole situation. Gave Atack not enough time to overthink what he's just done. It's a great save from the Rising Baller keeper. After that huge mistake. The corner yet to come in, so it's still not cleared away fully. The corner ends up getting cleared anyway. And the ball's going to go out just on that far side in the midway point of the Staines half. Early action so far here, Lewis.
Yeah, it's been a lively start. Both sides having, well, you know, that free kick and that penalty, 2 set pieces. And just well, I was expecting the deadlock to be broken there by Shane Wilson, but it was a good save as we pointed out.
That's a very good save. Can you give us any insight on Shane Wilson? Is he known for really scoring that sort of chance there, penalty in that situation?
Well, he's a man that certainly, I think he's a confidence player, and I hope he proves me wrong, but certainly if he gets the first, he might get 2 or 3. Won't do his confidence a world of favours, but he's a man that usually you can trust from the spot, so I'm quite surprised by that, but no. As Chris said, it was an excellent save, wasn't it?
Yes, very good. Last time I think I commentated on the Staines game, there was late penalty action. It pulled off a great save from Oliver Meyer for Staines that day. More penalty action here. The opening 5 minutes. Ball's clipped over to that far side. It's taken down well. It's good football from Rising Ballers so far. You see they've got a way of playing. It's good that they stick to it, even after the mistake early doors. The ball gets whipped in, and it's met well, and it's 1-0.
Get
Centre
in.
move with the header. 1-0 to Rising Ballers. Clinton, what is your thoughts on that goal?
Lovely goal. Fantastic cross into the box. Great finish. And might be showing my bias a little bit. Wanting the RB to win, but you know what? That's what I'm here for. 1-0 to the RB. Get in there.
That is a lovely header from the striker. The ball just fell nicely onto his head. And Lewis, that is a big setback for Staines, isn't it?
Yeah, you know, I mean, Chris has showed his bias there. Everyone knows my bias as well towards Staines. I'm not going to lie, it's a really, really good header. Just gets in between both Jake Swain at the back and Josh Stewart. And it's a little glancer past Oliver Meyer. So, no, just up one end, expecting Staines to take the lead and make it 1-0. And now at the other end, the Ballers made it 1-0 instead. So, no, we promised goals inside 10 minutes. We nearly had 2, possibly 3 with that free kick too.
Certainly, indeed. Now, I don't want to blow my own trumpet, but whenever I'm on commentary, it is always an entertaining game. I don't think I've done one yet where it's been a 0-0 or a 1-0. But let's hope I don't jinx myself.
What are we saying predictions, lads? 2-1 Rising Ballers?
Well, I'm going to hope 3-2 Staines. Again, that's extremely biased saying I hope. Well, there's a mistake in the middle again.
For me, going based off this start, Rising Ballers do look sharp, but I have seen sides look absolute well-beaters in one half and then absolute capitulate in the second half. So I'm going to go with a 2-2 draw. I'm going to keep my neutral ground here. That's well defended again from Rising Ballers. It's clipped over the top. It's Sensimu again who's on that, causing all issues for Jake Swine. And it will be a corner for Rising Ballers. A few complaints there on our Rising Ballers players. I'm not sure what for, but it will be a corner. And MacDonald will go out to take it. After that header, you'll be aiming for Jesse Sensimu. Paul Robertson has gone short. Or has he gone to take it? He did this with a free kick last time and he took it. And it's risen. And it's just wide off the post. That was another opportunity.
I'll tell you what, we do need Staines. Staines need to get a little bit more lively in this game. Well, I keep saying the word lively. Just knocking the ball around a little bit more. We're forcing it long a lot, but I don't know, Chris, if there's any parallels to the Sunday League setup with Rising Ballers, but they seem to be pressing so well. But there's a chance.
There could be a chance here. That's a great save.
Oh, my word.
From Atack, that was a real big chance for Staines, and that is a let off for Rising Ballers there. Staines back on the ball now. Now that was a big chance, and the penalty. That's 2 big chances missed inside this first 11.
Sorry, Clinton. I'm getting so caught up in this game. I'm getting everybody's name wrong. I mean,
That's all right, mate. That's all right.
Them parallels is what I'm going on about between the Sunday League setup and what Rising Ballers have got here at semi-professional. Anything that we can see?
I am feeding the confidence of the RB goalkeeper right now. He saved the penalty, just made a great stop, and then just there, did he just chest it down? It's like the ultimate sweeper keeper right now.
Yeah, certainly, and he does lump it long, and that's high. And just on that far side. Taken down nicely. That's great play from Rising Ballers. Sent the defender cooking with that one. And it's chipped in again at the back stick. It's touched down nicely. Shot blocked. Still chance on here. Another shot. That's a great block in the end. Oh. But Staines need to sort it out in this first 10 minutes. Some great blocks in there, though.
Lewis must be sweating bullets over there.
I'm right in front of this here, Clinton, and I'm bricking it as much as the guys defending it right now. Because I tell you what, that's 2 really good chances. I mean, did really well with the blocks in there. Well, they've gone short with the corner.
The corner has gone short. Not seemed to work. I've said before on commentary, haven't I, Lewis? I despise short corners. Absolutely despise them, and that is the main reason why. Just whip it in there, especially when you've got big players.
Yeah, when you've got some height in the penalty area, use it.
Rising Ballers have definitely been the better side so far. They've had some passages of play that have been excellent. Some 1-2 touch passing. Some good skills on the wings as well. Staines, I'd say, have had probably the best chances. Yet the score is up for Rising Ballers. It's going to be a throw-in. Or no, a free kick, sorry. Just the midway point of the Rising Ballers half, just on that far side, just to the right of the dugout, as you can see it. The left one in, just not actually in the box, it's on the edge. But he's still alive here for Staines. And it's a strike, it's blocked. But he's still alive. There's another strike, and it's blocked, and it's going to go out for a corner. And Josh Stewart with the strike there. Finds himself high from his defensive role.
See, now that's a bit better, creating a few problems with the set pieces, but what you can't just see it just off your screen is Rising Ballers are leaving 3 players up here, all still on the halfway line, just forcing a few players outside of that penalty area for Staines.
Whipped in. It's met at the near post from a Rising Ballers defender. Leeks' his shot is then blocked, and he tried to play it wide, and it's trickled out for a Rising Ballers throw-in. Just near their box on that far side. And that's good feet there. A progressive pass forward. This could be another opportunity. The Lino's flag has gone up, and that would have been a massive opportunity there for Rising Ballers again. But the line was just good enough from Staines.
Couldn't quite see from what you could see from your angle, but I'm right on this line here, and I thought he was onside, to be honest. I think Staines have got away with one there.
Yeah, from our angle.
Telling me that's corrupt linesman. What's going on?
I'm going to blame the floodlights. It's the lighting. He couldn't quite see the line properly.
Oh yeah, that old chestnut.
Yeah, we couldn't quite see from our angle, but yeah, well, to be fair, what I was going to say, I know the flag has gone up again. Was that one off?
This time is on.
Oh,
we are getting away with you here, I'm not going to lie.
Oh, hey, Lewis, talk to the lino, mate. Come on.
He's opposite side of the field to me, he is. I can't quite shout it.
Tell him he's live on TV.
Oliver Meyer will take this one from the Rising Ballers offside. It's gone long. Rising Ballers have won it, but it's fell back to Staines. He's trying to find that ball line to Ethan Leeks. He's worked well for it, and he's got it back. He's tried to cross it, but it's ended up being blocked well, and it's booted away from Rising Ballers. Oh, that's a great touch. What a touch that was from Paul Robinson. And Rising Ballers trying to progress up the field here, just on this near side. Cummins does well to keep hold of that. It's recycled well from Luke Tan out wide again. He's got that diag every day so far. Staines doing it with Rising Ballers. He's got it back. He's trying to get whipped in. It fell through. How's that gone through? And that's a great save for Meyer. The chance is still on for Rising Ballers though. There's Paul Robinson. What can he do? Get ushered back into the corner, and it's whipped in well. Clear from Staines. It's met from Wilson, but he's lost it. And Rising Ballers will reset. I don't quite know how that cross found its way through, but it was a massive chance for Paul Robinson, and it's a great save for Meyer in the end.
Golden opportunity missed there. How did he miss that? Anywhere, either side of the goalkeeper, that's 2-0. And Lewis is walking home.
Certainly, Clinton, certainly.
Picking up all my kit and calling it a night there. But, oh, you're right. It's a huge opportunity. It just went all the way through. It just seemed that everybody switched off for a second.
Seemed a bit of a hit and hope at first, that cross, but when it found its way through, it seemed somewhat a miracle. Rising Ballers seemed to be a massive threat down this right-hand side. He's cutting well. He's striked. It's over. And Oliver Meyer will take that every day. Watching that fly high and wide. But Lewis, what do you think Staines needs so far? I know it's early doors, but seems to be something missing right now.
Just need to get the ball on the floor and try and play out from the back a little bit better. They're having a little shuffle around now. They're putting Richard Bond a little bit deeper, I think. But just move the ball around a little bit better. But I tell you what, give credit to Rising Ballers because they're making it as difficult as possible and doing very, very well.
Certainly. We can see Rising Ballers have definitely been the more threat so far. They seem to be winning every sort of header that's coming from all the goal kicks, corners and free kicks, which is a pivotal part in football. Just throwing on this near side. It's thrown long. Met again from Rising Ballers. And then they do clear their lines. This time it's met by Staines. That is a poor touch, and this could be a chance. But Oliver Meyer's there. And very composed from the keeper. He's just clipped it. And Rising Ballers will collect. Who then have now also clipped it long. Just in the midway point of the Staines half. Trying to work something there, but just couldn't. Ooh, nearly a nice ball there from Luke Tan, but couldn't quite work out, and Oliver Meyer will collect that. When you see the 16-year-old goalie rushing out a goal there, you just think, God, please do not give this away. It's not what you want to see from the young man, but he done well in the end, just to clear his lines and not mess about with it.
Wait, did you just say he's 16?
Yes, 16-year-old in goal, Oliver Meyer.
Wow, he's got college in the morning, isn't he? Past his bedtime.
Yes, certainly.
Oh, it's not all about you, ref.
If anyone is wondering who the ref is, it's Jonathan Was. Shouts from either side there for the ball, and he has given it to Staines in the end. Thrown line and long. It's found its way into the box. Bit of pinball going on, and Rising Ballers then clear it. And now Staines just trying to play it on the over to this near side, still in the Rising Ballers half. Luke Rippon. Clip it into the box, just short of the box. Rising Ballers there yet again to clear their lines. Not cleared it well enough. Staines just trying to get a grip of this now, trying to get a bit more on the ball and cause more problems. You can see him trying to keep hold of the ball more, Staines, and just keep trying to lump it long and hope. You're actually seeing Richard Bond get on the ball a lot more in these last sort of 5 minutes. Wow, well down that far hand side. Staines player's gone down, but Restway play on.
Where's your movement?
And Rising Ballers have it back. Clip long from Rising Ballers, but it's met well there from Jake Swine. It'll be a Rising Ballers throw just in front of the halfway line in the Staines half.
Got a question for Lewis. I noticed that the Staines play happens on that far side a lot. Is that where your danger men are?
Yeah, the wingers all day, especially Ethan Leeks. And usually when Josh Hooks is playing, he's not involved today. There's certainly them wide positions which seem to be the best bit for us to exploit. Because down the middle, particularly in this game down the middle as well, it just gets so cagey at the moment because there's no room to work in. So I think we're trying to get it down to our number 11, Ethan Leeks, as much as possible.
Trying to thread one through there. Kept well from Nyanin. He's trying to do a 1-2, but nothing's come from that. And Oliver Meyer will collect for a goal kick. But yeah, Ethan Leeks is the Staines danger man. Not quite got on the ball so far. Clinton, who would you say the danger man is for Rising Ballers so far all this season?
So far, I like the look of number 12. Obviously, he's missed. Well, he missed the sitter, obviously, even though he kind of came to him a bit late. But I like his hold-up play. Doesn't look the quickest, Mr. Robinson, but again, at the same time, he looks a threat. And this play on the ball here as well. Number 7, the one who's been playing up for RB, seems to be a bit of a threat as well.
Yes, certainly, and that's a good little run there. For Daniel Bamba. The ref has waved play on as he did go down. Staines still got in, now progressing it over. It's a strike, it's blocked well from Rising Ballers. But yeah, just touching on what Clinton said, I do think Robinson has played a big part so far in this Rising Ballers attack and sort of in situations. The ref has ended up blowing.
Yeah, that flag was up for a good 15, 20 seconds. But no, it's interesting what you say there, Clinton, because I can't believe how Rising Ballers are in their position in the league, because the football they are playing at the moment and how they're making such a problem for Staines. They're playing like a team that should be up in the top half, maybe challenging the playoff spots.
No, definitely. I don't know if they just turned up today because they knew I was commentating on it or not. But they definitely should not be in the bottom half of the table, that's for sure, especially with the embarrassment of riches of players that they know and have around them. But like we said before, it's a new look for them this season. They usually kind of go for a very youthful setup, but they've got quite a few experienced heads in there. You know, Paul Robinson as well. You know, he's probably on the latter years of his career. So, yeah, it's a different look. And let's see if it bodes well this season. So far, it hasn't, but you know, we're still early on in the season.
Certainly, I think I previously mentioned 2 wins in their last 2 matches, which shows they've hit a nice bit of form. They're going to try and continue that tonight. 1-0 up so far, about 25 minutes in. Ball gets clipped line from Staines. It's met well yet again from the Rising Ballers centre back. Staines progressing with it yet again. Come out to this near side, which is Bamba tries to cross in. It's going to go out for a corner. That's a great block in the end from Galukanda.
Bit better football though by Staines. Just need to try and create a good opportunity and make one of these attacks count.
Certainly, you do expect them to just grow more and more in the game as the game does go on and as the clock does tick. It's going to be an in-swinging corner, which not. He's actually rolled it along the floor. And this is why we don't do short corners around here, Lewis.
I've seen us work on that at the training ground, and I've taken videos of that, praying that one of them will eventually work one day, and I can say from the training ground to the pitch, but we haven't been able to get it to work just yet. So I'm going to try and keep it quiet.
Yeah, once it fouls once, you can't do it again until the next match because they know what you're going to be doing now. And shouts for a... What's that for a handball then, Lewis?
Handball. He's gone to chest it and almost caught it in the end, Bondi.
And that'll be a free kick for Rising Ballers halfway through the Staines half.
That's better play by Wilson.
Still on it, he's waiting for a little bit of support there. He has it in the end. It's now out wide to Bamboo's just trying to run centrally. Body's swarming him and Rising Ballers come out with it. In the end, they try and just clear long. Not as far as Bowden. Lovely bit of skill there. But no one really making support, and it's going to just trickle back to the Rising Ballers goalkeeper. It's clipped long. Staines do come out with that, and they try and cliff it long to Ethan Leeks, who's going to chase that one down. All very bouncing around a lot so far in this first half. It's good play there from Callan. It's gone wide. It's going to go out for a Staines throw. Just like to turn your attention to our description. You've got to check out our link below for fitness equipment and gear. Every purchase supports the channel and helps us bring in more live action. So please go check out the link. It'll do us a world of good. Staines do come forward now. It's a strike, but it's blocked, and it's going to fall through to Wilson, and it's defended well in the end from Asima, and it's going to go out for Staines corner. Looks like Daniel Bowden is going to go out to take this one. Looks like it's going to be an outswing corner. Last time I said that they went short. He has outswung it. It's more of a loop, and it's met well from Rising Ballers again, who seems to have more of the aerial threat in this game. It's clipped back in. It's met again from Rising Ballers, but he's kind of headed it to the back stick. And how is he? Oh, the flag is up. Okay.
Side, yeah.
We couldn't quite see the flag from our angle, and I thought he'd given a goal kick, which I thought was an absolute obscene decision. But no, the offside flag was up, and Rising Ballers are just going to continue with this now. It's Robinson trying to thread one through, but it's met by Ollie Meyer in the Staines.
Well, Clinton mentioned him earlier, but Robinson is just being an absolute handful in the middle. Just constantly getting himself on the ball and causing a problem.
Ball is clipped wide. Is Bamba trying to beat his man. He does. The cross comes in. It's low. It's cleared again from Rising Ballers. They're trying to progress with it now. He's going to retreat back with it. Tan trying to play one over the top. It's fallen nicely from MacDonald, who's still got it. He's progressing his shot, and it's a great block in the end. Just like to touch on the two Rising Ballers centre halves. I think it's Oscar Walton and Jamal King. Exceptional game so far from the two centre halves. I think they've won every header and not really put a foot wrong on the ball or defensively. And it's going to be a short corner for Rising Ballers. Good play there to get a nice angle for Robinson, who's whipped it out the back stick. Meyer punches well. It's actually met by a Staines player. He's got a nudge in the back. Ref plays play on. And it's a good little threaded little flick there. But it's gone wide. It's Santamu in a wider position than he probably would like to be, being the number 9. Staines do tackle, they do win it back and do clip it long. But nothing comes from that, and it's great defending yet again from Rising Ballers. Line ball. And that's not going to meet anyone that's going to meet mine. There's a little tangle. But ref makes nothing of that. And Maya will roll it short. Callan. Not wide to Luke Rippon. There's Bambo, a little push in the back. The ref does give the foul. Could have maybe played a little advantage there for Rippon to progress. I'm sure Staines won't be complaining too much.
No, you're spot on, Bailey. That's exactly what Rippon has just said to the referee. Just, why you're not letting me go on? I can go on down. No, Bamba's down, but he had a nice bit of space to run into there.
Yeah, certainly. But at least they've kept the ball. I do think that could have been a nice little breakaway from the fullback. Seemed to be unmarked. But it has gone out for a Rising Ballers throw, just behind the halfway line in the Rising Ballers half. Not really seen a lot of action in the last sort of 10 minutes. Fireworks going off in the back. Look at that. Looks lovely. I think that's what this game needs. A bit more fireworks. As the ball does thread through as Robinson. It's a strike. It's hit the crossbar.
Ooh!
And just as we were calling for fireworks, Robinson found
Paul.
himself in a beautiful position.
Say it one more time.
And we are looking for more fireworks. Not that time, unfortunately.
What a strike, though.
Just as I mentioned it fell through to Robinson. What a strike that was.
The dip he got on it, I thought it was going miles over, but the dip at the last second nearly crept in.
He has been a handful so far.
Big
As
handful.
Lewis is taking cover from the fireworks.
Getting bad over here.
Yeah, Robinson has been a handful indeed. I've enjoyed his performance so far. That's a good bit of play there. The cross doesn't quite equal the good dribbling and the good hold-up play from goal scorer Sentamu. And Oliver Meyer will go and collect. He probably thought that ball had nestled and it flew over him. Which was a great strike from Robinson. Who seems to have we could say Mr. Sitter earlier, but he has been a very key player and I think he has probably run the show. I think that may be a little exaggeration that he's run the show. I do think Staines have had good parts of the game as well, a bit of domination themselves. But he has played well and he has been a key part to Rising Ballers' performance so far in this first half. As Luke Tang clips it over the top. It's met well. Back to Oscar Walton, who resets with his goalkeeper. Bobble killed him in there. But luckily they've still got the ball. Just on that far side, it's trying to clip long. Oliver Meyer has come to collect. He's clipped it back up the field. And it's Ethan Leeks on that far side. Could be a chance for Staines. Here's Leeks. And he's cut it across and no one's there. Bamba was there, but he couldn't quite reach it. But he's still alive. Great play. It's cut back again. It's a strike. It's wide. Great play from Bowden there. I think that was for Staines to beat his man. Fullback, just let him do that. Let him take him on. He cuts it back to Bamba, who just hits it wide. That was a big chance there, Lewis.
Two good chances. First Leeks and the second Bamba. I was saying our wingers usually cause the threats, and to be honest, that should be 1-1.
Was Leeks' that was a cutback from Leeks there, wasn't it? Not a shot.
It's hard to see from where I am. I couldn't tell if the goalkeeper got a touch on it or not, but nevertheless, I'm surprised he tried to not roll it in the far corner.
It looked like from our angle he should have shot, but it looks like he rolled it across. But Bamba was there, but he had the man on him, so he couldn't quite reach for it. But 2 big chances there for Staines and a little bit of a let-off for Rising Ballers. Pump long from Rising Ballers, but Staines going to have a little press here to try and win that back. Good feet and then line again. Here's Bamba. 2 men on him. Going back to Ripon.
Oh, great way.
And that is a good tackle from MacDonald. Tries to cut in. Right foot, back post. Could be a chance here for Rising Ballers. The ball gets whipped in. It's cleared well from Staines, but it's back to the crosser again. He's got enough time to whip it in again. It's Robinson. Oh, it's blocked. It's saved, and it's in.
Get in.
He had too much time on the cross. 2 attempts at it, to be honest. Robinson gets the header. It gets blocked, which then heads towards goal. Meyer makes a great save. And it falls to Nyanin, who taps home an easy finish in the end. And Clinton, what's your thoughts on that?
Oh, great breakaway on this near sides. And Robinson again causing the threat. Big aerial threat in there. And then again, just to add to Lewis's woes, unfortunately, it's now 2-0 to RB. And he's probably going to be sick of the sight of me by the end of this stream. But you know what? RB need the points more than Staines. Get in there.
He seemed to have too much time to cross the ball there. He had 2 attempts at it. He whipped one in, he got cleared, back out to him, and he seemed to just roll the ball, have a little look up, and just whip it in again. He could pick his spot to cross it. It met Robinson, whose attempt was blocked, but it falls nicely for Nyanin in the end as the fireworks go off. Back again.
I tell you what, it's a bitter blow because I was thinking, right, going at half-time 1-0 down and then you can pick up in the second half. But now you're going in 2-0 down and also you've got fireworks going off celebrating the goals and you're at home. You know, this is just an absolute killer of a situation right now. So need to find a response in the second half.
Certainly, but all I'm going to say is keep the fireworks coming. It has gone back to Oliver Meyer. I feel a bit sorry for there because it was a good save, the initial save from the deflected header. That goal was scored in the 39th minute. So half time, fastly approaching outside the boot ball. And can Bamba get on the end of it? He does! And he's just tried to place that around the keeper and it's far wide in the end. The outside the boot ball. Took a little deflection on it from Oscar Walton's head. And Bamba seemed to be on goal, but he couldn't quite grasp a real scoring opportunity.
I was just about to ask Lewis, if you're going into half-time as the gaffer of Staines, what are you going to be saying? But one of the things surely it's got to be, get your shooting boots on, boys, because they must have left them in the change room.
Spot on to the words out my mouth, because I tell you what, we've had a few chances and you know, if we score that penalty, we scored that chance just before Ballers get their second. Daniel Bamba then didn't look like he was ever so confident with what kind of finish he wanted. Got to start finding the back of the net because you're having a few chances and you've got to start taking them. Certainly, I'm going to make myself sound quite silly here, but I actually totally forgot about the penalty. It was how early it was in the game, and it seems so long ago. It was only about 40 minutes ago. It seems so long ago now, especially with the scoreline and how the scoreline sits how it is. Staines going to try and come forward here, but it's blocked out well. It's going to go out for a throw.
He's actually given a free kick for Staines. We're now going to go backwards. It's clip long for Ethan Leeks. Meets the header well and then shields it well. I think the offside flag was up in the end. Well, Clinton, I'm going to ask you a question as you asked Lewis a question about Staines. What do Rising Ballers do at half-time? What's their team talk?
I think it's just more of the same. I think they've been utilising their target man very well, Mr. Robertson up top, and again they've got pace for days on the wings, especially down this near side as well. So I think it's just more of the same. And as the time goes on, you know, fullbacks will get tired. They'll probably bring on fresh legs as well. Just keep exploiting down this near side. I think there's even more goals in it. I know I went with a 2-1 win, but I think it could be even a bit more so. So, yeah, I might have to be changing that prediction come full time.
Yes, certainly. I'm going to stick with my prediction. I do think Rising Ballers have been the better side, but I'm going to stick with a 2-2. Nothing like sticking with your guns, but I'm sure Lewis can take a 2-2 at this rate.
To be honest, if this game ends 2-2, that will be I'll be very pleased given how it's playing at the moment.
Well, we could see more goals before the half-time whistle does even go. Saying that as Rising Ballers looked like they had an attack on, but ended up cut out well from Staines. Who are now going to try and grasp attack themselves. It's fizzed out to Bamba. Too much on it. Go back to ATAC in the Rising Ballers net. It's just going to take his time, and you just expect them to see out this first half. It's clipped long. Just bounce over a few players' heads, and 9 in. The second goal scorer is on one there, on the ball now. Bamba's tracking back well. Good hold-up play there. Get it back to Ripon, who's trying to clip one long. And that one's going to trickle out for a Rising Ballers throw-in. Lewis Wilson's not really had an opportunity bar the penalty, and, you know, he's not won a lot of headers or aerial duels, or he's not been involved too heavily in the link-up. What do you think he needs to change in the second half, or is it a substitution?
Well, it's a difficult one to call in terms of who could come off the bench for him. You look towards Ferd Benir maybe. There is half-time, and instantly left-back Max Benham-Kesa instantly screaming at his side, at everybody to get in the changing room. So, no, I think there's going to be a lot more shaken up than just a striker.
Certainly, now that is the first half over. Staines Lammas, Middlesex 0, Rising Ballers Kensington 2. We saw an early penalty for Staines missed and saved from ATAC. And Rising Ballers replied a few minutes later with Samatu just before half-time, about roughly 5 minutes before half-time. Rising Ballers doubled their lead. Join us again in roughly 10 or 15 minutes for the second half, and hopefully more fireworks. We are back underway. Sorry for the little delay there. Did miss the first half. Rising Ballers are up 2 goals to 0 away from home against Staines Lammas Middlesex. An impressive first half from Rising Ballers. And Staines hopefully coming out to reply here. They are currently missing Lewis. I think he's out getting a burger from the burger van. You can just see him just off the screen there, coming back in to his little seat to join us back. A bit of head tennis going on. It's clipped long again from Staines, and the offside flag has gone up. Did see glimpses of Staines' ability to create chances in that first half, but nothing really had come from it. As Clinton has said, they need to get their shooting boots on, especially if they want to make an impact in this second half. Robinson just nicks the Staines player there. Could be a little attack here for Staines, just on that far hand side. Nice run at the back line. It's a lovely slide. And it's fell nicely. It's a shot. But it's blocked well with the chest. And that shot was from Daniel Callan. But it's blocked well. And Rising Ballers sort of messing about with it at the back right now. And Staines adding a little pressure on the situation. It's still alive for Staines. Rising Ballers finally clear. But Staines have a throw in. We are joined back by Lewis now. Lewis was mentioning that you've off to get a burger.
Sausage bap, it was. Took a little longer than planned. That's why I've quickly sprinted back over to my mic. But I can tell you what, the Staines boys were getting an absolute grilling in there at half time, because it has not been a good first half. So a response I expect in this second half.
A response needed indeed. And it could be a little breakaway, but Maya comes out well and clears. Thrown. It's met well from Staines. They try and clip it long. They do. It's met well from Shane Wilson. Just in that middle bit of the park. Trying to progress forward. They do. It's a good run for Bamba. He's on the deck now. A lot going on. A lot of tangling of the legs. Staines do still have the ball, retreating a little bit back to goal now. As I say that, they try and clip one wide and it goes out for a Rising Ballers throw-in. I expect a nice little food review once you're done there, Lewis. Convince people to come down to Staines for the sausage bap.
I'll tell you what, for £3.50, this is going down an absolute treat right now, Bailey. Little cup of tea on the side as well. Oh, there's a mistake.
And there is a mistake, and it is Robertson. It's threaded one through, it's a strike, and it's hit the post.
Oh my word.
Great bit of play from Robertson there to find Nyanin, and he rattles the post. And luckily for Staines, it falls to Luke Rippon, who puts it out for a corner. But Clinton, that was a big chance to treble the lead.
I know. Could have been 3-0. Lewis would have been taking that sausage wrap to go. But wasn't to be. Still 2-0, unfortunately. But RB are looking very promising as this ball swung in. Unfortunately, came to nothing. Yeah, very promising indeed. Like I said, there's more goals in this. I did say 2-1 at the start, but like I said, might have to change my prediction.
Yeah, we was having a little discussion off camera at half time. I did change my prediction in that instance. I'm sorry, Lewis. I have gone with a 3-1 Rising Ballers win now. I just unfortunately didn't see enough of Staines in that first half to warrant a little comeback. And Clinton is good with his words. He has convinced me.
I'm not sure after that first 45 I can persuade you back. The only thing I can back up is our league position. But as we've been talking about with the Ballers league position, I am surprised by it. But refs get in the way. But maybe a few changes potentially. Telmo Lima, I anticipate, will come on at some point. Quite a tricky player that will come on the wing, I imagine. Don't know what wing, but probably on that right-hand side, I guess.
We'll look out for that one as it happens. I do think league position is important, but I think form is more important. I think I said that before the match. You'd rather be the most informed team in the league going into the game than sit at a better position than your opponents. This will make it 3 on the spin for Rising Ballers. And this will make it 6 games with no win for Staines, albeit they haven't lost every single one of them. There's been about 4 draws. So it's not all doom and gloom for Staines. They are on a winless and loseless streak, so as some would say. The ball trickled back to Atack. Clipped it high and long through the centre. It's flicked on well. Nyanin. And he's drilled that hard and low. Maya sort of flapped at that to push it wide for a corner. But the winger's done well there, the goal scorer of the second goal. Been a real handful. I've noticed he's moved over to the right-hand side compared to the first half where he was on the left. Correct me if I'm wrong there, but I have noticed that. I've noticed Robertson seems to be the main man. He's on all corners, he's on all free kicks. And he's looked like it's going to be over this one. As the right hand goes up from the number 12. He does clip this one to the back stick. Ooh, but he's just missed out. For a Rising Baller player who threw himself at it. Staines could win a little break here. Bowden finds Ethan Leeks. Trying to find Bamber. Ball doesn't quite go in his stride. Good little play there from McDonald. Still with it. He ends up losing it, but it trickles back to teammate Oscar Walton. Tries to play it wide. The ball ends up going in the dugout. A quick throw from Staines. See a bit of urgency here. No real creative chance from him yet. And that will be a foul and maybe a good opportunity for Staines here, Lewis.
Yeah, an opportunity to put one in towards that penalty area. Jake Swain and Josh Stewart already making their way forward. Ideally, they need a goal before the hour mark to give them enough time to potentially get an equaliser.
And Daniel Bowden's going to take this. It looks like it's going to be a left foot, sort of in-swinged free kick. A two-man wall for Rising Ballers, which will sure not hit them. In this situation, you've just got to fizz it to the back stick, cause problems for the keeper, and just turn that defensive line. It's whipped in, it's high, it's sort of near the front post. It's met well from Oscar Walton. Rising Ballers could conjure a little counter-attack now. It's Sentamu through the centre. He's played it out wide to McDonald, trying to cut in. Composed on it, lovely ball that. Just trying to create a crossing opportunity. He does. He's took down well. It's a strike from Robinson. And I think that was blocked. And there's a lovely bit of hold-up play from Sentamu. And it will be a Rising Ballers corner.
I think RB have come out all guns blazing in the second half. They're not happy with the 2-0 lead. They're looking to add to it. They smell goals. So Lewis better be wary.
I just hope our defence is wary. They've got to be wary from this corner.
Robinson clips it in, drilled it hard. That's a strike.
I told you.
That is 3-0.
Lewis, baby, I told you. I tried to warn you. I said, be wary. 3-0.
Sentamu at the double. It was a drilled in corner from Robinson. A lovely corner. No real height on it. Sort of at waist level. And Sentamu takes it down, and the strike on that to put Rising Ballers 3-0 up away to Staines.
Lady, if you listen very carefully, I think you can hear the droplets of Lewis tears. He's literally crying right now. 3-0 down.
I'm not gonna lie, it's a really good goal. Yeah, it's a really good strike from the finish. But no, you're right, Clinton. I mean, just not on it at the moment, Staines.
The foul has been given. Lewis, what do you call that? An offside?
No, onside.
Oh, he was onside, Lewis says.
Ballers defenders were complaining for offside, but the fullback on this far right-hand side just playing him on.
It is a foul. Will be a free kick. I don't know what he did. I thought we gave a red card for a second. I think it was just the Lions flag in the background. But there seems to be a few complaints. I don't think it is a red card for anyone watching. I think I've just seen that wrong. Let's hope not anyway for Rising Ballers. That will throw a real spanner in the works.
I think he has given a red card. Someone's walking. There's a bit like Chris Kamara right now. Someone's just headed into the tunnel, and I think a red card has been given here.
Oh. You might have to get that double checked. I thought I saw a red, but then I just thought my eyes were deceiving me, and it was the Lions flag. And that seemed to trickle up and hit a hand, but no one else called it. Maybe my eyes are not the best right now. But Rising Ballers still look sharp and they still look alert. I think Lewis is just going to check. Just doing a little head count for us of how many RB players are on the pitch.
No, I've just spoken to a fan next to me, and he's confirmed that it's a red card. I don't know how I missed that, to be honest, but that's a bit of a soft red, isn't it?
Red card, and we don't even know who for. That has come from nowhere. where I didn't think there was a red card sort of challenge or opportunity. But Rising Ballers still got the ball and still seem to have a bit of sorry about them, even though the red card has occurred. As I say that, Staines is trying to break away now with Ethan Leeks. Just couldn't quite get hold of that ball. And that's great work rate from Ethan Leeks there, and the ball's gone out for a Rising Ballers throw-in.
Tell you what, Clinton, that's going to be your turning point. 11 men versus 10. We've got a good feeling now for this last half hour.
Oh, now he wants to pipe up. All right, here we go. Here we go.
Hey, you know, you needed something to change the game, and fortunately that's gone our way. I thought that was Daniel Bamba getting in behind there.
Yeah, I'm just trying to have a little look who got the red card. I've noticed, I can't seem to notice Oscar Walter, number 3 on the pitch at the centre half role. Could be wrong. This is the great stuff about non-league. It takes a while to confirm stuff when you do miss it.
I believe he was on a yellow, wasn't he? So that could explain it.
That could explain it indeed. Well, that is throwing a real spanner in the works. I wonder if the tides will change now, but Rising Ballers don't seem like they've got 10 men at the moment. Maybe Staines are getting on the ball a little bit more. As the minutes do tick, I'm sure we will see Staines exploit this. Lipped out to his near side. It's going to go out for a Rising Ballers throw-in again. That is a real shock to the system, that red card.
I mean, if that is the case and RBR down to 10 men, you know what the chant's going to be, right? We only need 10 men. We only need 10 men.
I desperately need a Staines goal here. With Shane Wilson, someone please find the back of the net.
Clip long from Staines, a diag ball. The Leeks going to chase that. We've seen him do a lot more running in the second half, chasing a lot of balls over the top. Will be a Staines throw-in. Just in line with the edge of the box in the Rising Ballers half.
Lewis, give us a wave. We can see you on camera, mate.
I'm pleased this floodlight is covering me up because I was just pointing to the referee that should be a Staines ball.
Long throw. It went well from Rising Ballers. Chance is still alive. It's shot. And I think that was blocked from Staines' own captain Richard Bond. And it will be a Rising Ballers goal kick. See Staines really getting into the game a bit more since that red card. Surprise red card indeed, but Rising Ballers have a free kick just inside the Staines half. He's trying to clip it line. It's a good touch from Sensamu. He's already got a double today. Looking for his hat-trick.
Yeah, I believe what Clinton said, absolutely spot on. That was a second yellow card for Walton. Denying of a obvious goal scoring opportunity is what you think. So I think absolutely spot on there.
Sort of what Staines needed. Here's a Rising Ballers corner. Scored from their last corner. Robson clips in a lovely ball. It looks like he's going to take this again. His right hand goes up. Whipped this time high. Maya then punches. That's a great block there from Bamba. Clip long again. Bamba's there again. Couldn't quite get hold of the ball. Just struggling to really create anything here, Lewis, so far, since they've gone down to 10 men.
Sorry, man, I'm just getting in Max's way right here as he's getting the ball back. No, it just needs to be a little bit better in that final third. But they are moving the ball around a little bit better towards the back. It's just when they're putting that bit of pressure on, the flag has gone up on that far side.
Lewis, are you surprised that no changes have been made up until now?
To be honest, I am a bit. Yeah, I mean, I would have expected maybe some fresh legs a bit earlier, but I think we're making a couple of changes. Max is coming out on this near side, and Josh Stewart is coming off. So a couple of changes at the back, actually, surprisingly.
Even though RB are down to 10 men, making changes at the back, that's surprising.
I don't know if it's going to be a change in formation. Maybe go to a back three and push a few more men on. I think that is what is happening. Matt Hogg is going to drift over towards. No, tell a lie. Matt Hogg is going to go left back. Daniel Callan's going to go centre half. Bobby Cooper's going to come in the middle, and Ethan and Daniel Bamba are going to swap wings real quick. So sticking with the same kind of shape, but just different personnel.
An interesting approach as you're 3-0 down and playing against 10 men.
Hey, I'm going to trust in Paul Burgess, our manager. He's obviously got something in mind to try and get us back into this game. There's a good chance here for Daniel Bamba.
He couldn't quite cut that back. He's fell back to him and he's gone down. It is a penalty. Staines his second penalty of the match. And just when you think the chance had gone for Bamba, the ball falls back to his feet. And that's the second penalty for Staines today. And it is going to be Rashane Wilson, who missed inside 4 minutes. And he steps up.
Oh, Rashane.
And he's missed it again. It's not now. And Daniel Bowden has hit the bar. And there's Lars from Clinton.
I'm sorry.
And head in hands from Lewis.
He's missed 2 penalties. Nah, sub him off. Sub him off. Sorry, Gaffer. You missed one. How is your striker, Lewis, missing 2 penalties, 1 in each half? Yeah, I'm sorry. That is stinky. Sub him off.
It went the other side this time as well. I mean, I've got no words for that. That's not what you want from your number 9, is it?
Lewis is lost for words. It still remains 3-0 to RB. 2 penalties missed either side playing against 10 men. I mean, we just talked about substitutions. You made 2 defensive substitutions. Surely you got to be subbing a striker after that. I'm sorry, but you have to be.
It's a good chance again for Wilson on this right-hand side. Hang on, I'll let Bailey take over.
He's cut it back. It's a strike. And they've scored at last. Staines have got their goal. Shane Wilson, after 2 penalty misses, cuts it back nicely. And substitute Bobby Cooper finds the back of the net. I suspect Clinton will stop talking for a little bit now.
No, I'm still here, mate. I'm still here. Listen, RB just giving a bit of charity away, make it into a game. can't be missing 2 penalties and not letting him have something. Do you know what I mean? So making a bit of a game, bit of a spectacle, 4 goals. Got a game on our hands now, haven't we?
We certainly do have a game on our hands. There's a few things I've wanted to touch on, but the game's been quite hectic. I was going to touch on the fact of the red card. I have watched it back. Straight from kickoff from the 3rd goal. And it just seemed to be a tangle of legs with Oscar Walton. And he just seems to go down. I think he's a bit harsh to be a red. I think he was on a 2nd yellow, so that's what makes it a red. It didn't look like a goal-scoring opportunity to me. And then I was just going to touch on how the 2 number 9s have had completely different games, but we'll give Rashane Wilson a bit of credit for the assist there. The cut back to find Bobby Cooper to give Staines a goal back, but 2 penalty misses for the number 9. It's not ideal. Hopefully that goal there and that little assist will give him a bit of confidence to prove the haters, also known as Clinton, wrong. As the ball goes lumps long, it's just going to be headed back to Maya.
Hey, Bailey, I'm not a hater, mate. I still got to walk around West London, all right, mate?
Centre move, can't quite keep hold of that. Trying to advance here now. Staines has gone out wide at that far side. It's cut in, left foot. Here is Wilson trying to get a chance there, strike, and it goes out for a corner.
Lewis, is the comeback on?
I hope so. This is much, much better. Instantly, I mean, it was a really good finish there by Bobby Cooper. And maybe something from the set piece gone short with it.
It's well worked, and the strike from Luke Rippon just finds the grasp of ATAC. Can we just mention ATAC, by the way? I think we're focusing on Rashane Wilson's 2 penalty misses, but Clinton, do you want to just talk about the 2 saves, to be honest? Like, extraordinary.
Oh, yeah, I think he's had a worldie of a game so far. The 2 penalty stops. He's had one in between in the first half as well, which should have really been put away by Staines. So he's had a fantastic game. Unlucky to concede. I'm sure he'll be gutted about not keeping a clean sheet, but so far he's not really put a foot wrong in my eyes. So, yeah, fantastic game so far from the RB keeper.
I totally agree. Don't think he's really put a foot wrong. And I think the goal they have conceded, I think it wasn't his fault at all. It looks like there's going to be a sub for Rising Ballers. We'll give you that as we get the information. And it looks like Robinson. Is he going to come off here? I sure hope not.
No way. You can't be taking off the star man, Robinson.
He has had an extraordinary game. He's dictated everything.
Oh.
And he has gone off. That is unfortunate to see, isn't it, Clinton?
Oh. I've been waxing lyrical about this guy so far. I mean, he's been taking free kicks, corners, the lot, bodying players, left, right, and centre. He definitely would have been up there for my man of the match, him alongside the RB keeper. But maybe he's just run out of gas, I suppose, looking for a different option.
Yes, certainly I would have. Big contender for man of the match. I think if it stays like this, I think he still is.
Obviously, can't rule out Sentinel, who scored 2 as well. But again, Mr. Robinson has had his hand in some of the goals as well as some of the attacking play. So definitely would be my contender for man of the match if it stays like this.
I think ATAC in the Rising Ballers net will have something to say if we don't choose him for man of the match. 2 penalty saves for a keeper. I think he would be livid with us. So, unless he has an absolute and this game ends up drawing or Staines win, I think we will have to give it to him. But it's still quite a long to go. So let's not talk about man of the match too much yet as the ball goes clipped over the top.
Lewis, who would be your man of the match? Would it be Rashane?
It would be the man that's denied Rashane. I'd have to go with a taking goal. I mean, 2 penalty saves, 3-3 if he doesn't save them, plus the other one said he's got 2. I mean, it could end up. Oh, he's offside again there, Rashane Wilson. They're going to play it on. No, going to pull it back for a Rising Ballers foul. Hasn't been Rashane Wilson's day, and that's because of a taking goal. So he'd be my contender.
Certainly, just an update on the subs. Joshua Dowding has come on from Rising Ballers, as well as Williams up front. I think Sentamu has come off for Rising Ballers as well. So that's a double switch from Rising Ballers. That is a big change. The 2 key players outfield have come off. Maybe looking for a bit more defensive approach, a bit more legs. So, approaching the back end to this game. Nice bit of misses. It's not ideal from a number 9. Obviously, created the only goal for Staines. It's just taken nicely by Bobby Cooper. Staines have really dominated since the red card from Oscar Walton. That's a lovely bit of play there. And it's cut back, not cut back well enough. And it's cleared in the end from Rising Ballers. That was a good little run from Benir. It could be a chance for Rising Ballers now. Here's MacDonald. Took that a bit wide, but he's won himself and his team a corner. Which is normally taken from Robinson. But he has left the field now. Will be MacDonald to take it. Looks like it's going to be an in-swinging ball. Just a little halt in play. Looks like Ayamoto and Wisdom Meleki are coming on. That's Andre Cummins running off the field there, getting chased from the referee. There's another change for Staines. As well, we'll bring you that when we have it. As the corner gets whipped in. It's bounced around. No one's actually in there for Rising Ballers, bar the number 2 up front and substitute William. Rising Ballers have the ball back. And that's probably the first misplaced pass I've seen from Luke Tan tonight. Staines trying to come away with it, but it's cut out well again from Rising Ballers. Just on that far side, just in front of the dugout. Cooper hits the deck. He then retrieves it again. He's now on the ball again, Joe Cooper. Trying to work this around, work it well, Staines. And just push his foot in there a little bit. Just taking their time, Staines. But time is slowly running out. Joe Cooper takes it round his man, hitting the deck in the process, but continuing. There's Bamba in a deeper role, just to play it back to his centre half. Moya there, causing all sorts of troubles for Staines. Luckily, William can't seem to get hold of the ball and get the strike away. But that was a real chance there, Lewis, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was. Very rare of Oliver Meyer to make a mistake like that. But he got away with it in the end. Just going to ask Clinton, we've got about 6-7 minutes of normal time plus stoppage time. Was there any nerves at all? Any nerves in that are brewing a little bit?
Nerves? What nerves? Come on, mate. Come on, mate. More nerves for you, son. I still think still I'm going to go with an RB win. I said 2-1, but obviously it's 3-1, so just slightly off. But I think it's been fairly comfortable for Rising Ballers for the majority of the game. Obviously, you guys have come out a little bit out of your shells now, especially with the one-man advantage, but I still feel that RB are going to get the dub and a much-needed win as well to come out of that relegation zone as well.
Yeah, that's true for the 3 points. It certainly will mean a lot. For us, it would have been pushing for them playoff places. I mean, it's our first season in step 6, so pushing for playoffs would have been a real good feat. Certainly early doors in the season, as we're saying. But getting 3 points tonight would have been really, really nice. Still got a bit of time. Not going to write it off just yet.
Yeah, I wouldn't write anything off. Yeah, I had a game today. 2-1 up with 10 minutes to go. Lost 4-2. It's absolutely tragic.
That's given me a little bit of hope there, Bailey.
Trust me, any team can switch off at any point and any team can want it more than the other.
But not tonight.
Well, I've already seen it once today. Can I see it twice? We never know. Throw in now for Rising Ballers. Just going to take their time. I think they might feel like the 2-goal advantage means I don't have the time and waste as much. That's good play there. Staines do block it. But Rising Ballers still on it. Nice flick. There's Nyayan. Trying to beat his man down that right-hand side. Daniel Bowden's clipped it long and Bambas took it down well. Trying to cut inside onto his right foot. He's on the edge of the box now. He sprayed it wide. They're going to retreat with that. Try and create another chance from it. Slow build up so far and patient from Staines. Step over, takes it round his man. Defender's still with him though, and he wins it in the end. That's good defending.
Got to put that ball in the box, queuing up at the far post. There's 3 of them in there. Matt Hogg's just joined them too. They're queuing up for this throw on.
Is it a long throw, Lewis? Has he got a long throw?
Yeah, it'll be a long throw and then try and get a flick in there. Unless they go, no, I don't think it will go short with Daniel Boyden here. Long throw, little flick and try and bundle it in.
It is thrown long. It is flicked on. But it's cleared away. It's chased down well. And it will go out for a Staines throw-in. We're still going to try and bundle on the pressure. Try and get something from this game. Whipped in high. Met well again from Rising Ballers. Just lost his foot in there a little bit. Caught under the ball. Stays still on it. There's another throw-in for Staines. Got a touch on captain and skipper King at centre-half. I think he's had a great game for Rising Ballers. I think Oscar Walton was having an exceptional game as well till the red card. Defended well. Gonna have to keep that up. His last few minutes as a long throw goes in again. It is cleared yet again from Rising Ballers. That long throw can't seem to beat the first man. This one's going to get clipped high. It's headed away. Then it is clipped long. Oliver Meyer is going to come out from his goal to come and get that. Who's then going to pump it back long for Staines. Header one yet again from King. He's bouncing around quite a lot. No one can really get a real grip of it. No one in the middle to receive that for Staines. It's taken well there from Nyanin. Rising Ballers are playing some nice football here. Progressed it well through the third, but Staines win it back, and that is a foul given by the referee and given against Joe Cooper. We are hitting the 90th minute. Luke Tan standing over this one. He has walked away. Joshua Dodin on this now.
Rising Ballers gaffer on that far side is screaming at the ref, how long?
We suspect it's not long left as Joshua Dowding, clips it to that corner. Staines have met it well. Nice bit of play there. Staines could try and nick a goal here. Goes on to that far side. Can he beat his man? Doesn't. And he has to retreat back and go backwards with it, which then gets whipped into the box. Cleared away from Rising Ballers again. And it's straight on his touch as soon as he gets it on the edge there. It's gone back wide. Just asking them to whip it, but every time they do whip it into the box, it just gets cleared. Rising Ballers have dealt with everything airily today. It's gone back all the way back to Oliver Meyer in the Staines net. He's about halfway in his own half. Kick wide and long. It's on the edge of the box, but Rising Ballers seem to be getting every first and second ball right now. That's a lovely touch and a lovely takedown from William. The Staines do have it back. Here's Bobby Cooper, the goal scorer. Humps it long. So all this last 5 minutes has been from both sides. It's another clip. It's met well again from Rising Ballers. Here's Bamba sprinting at the defence, and a free kick is given.
Gotta make one of these set pieces count. I mean, I'm not too sure how long left now because we're certainly into stoppage.
Yeah, you just feel there's no time now. As Joe Cooper steps over this one. A bit too far out for a shot there, Lewis. He looks like he's shaping up to shoot, though. And he has. He's just trying to whack it hard. It's blocked well from that wall of Rising Ballers. Competing for it. It looked like he hit his hand. And Rising Ballers go to clear. They've whacked it at their own player. Nyanyan, is down on the floor. So even the ball to his body, not sure he would have hurt too much to warrant a big stoppage. As Atak sends his players forward, clips it long. It's a poor clearance from Oliver Meyer. And he's just going to run to the corner, then goes back. It's a lovely ball through. The ball seems to be playing about with it too much. I don't know. You just head for the corner and Luke Tan has pumped that all the way out. Just gone off for throwing. He's been a bit scrappy for the last 10. No real clear-cut chances. I think Rising Ballers kind of know that the 3 points is theirs, but have defended really well. And 2 great penalty saves from Atak. The Rising Ballers net. It's kept this game as it is. It's a lovely bit of play on that far-hand side by Staines. This gets whipped in. And that defines his Staines night, to be honest, doesn't it, Lewis?
It's not going to be the night. 2 penalty misses, plenty of opportunities. It's just not going to be, it doesn't seem. And I mean, credit to the Ballers. They've taken their chances. That third one especially was a really good finish. And it's a good 3 points for them, but it'll be a game of what-ifs, really, for Staines.
Yeah, certainly. So ball gets clipped long from the goal kick. Staines do win it and they try and pump it back up the field. Great tackle there. The Rising Ballers looking to kind of break away. And that will be the full-time whistle. An early start from Staines. Saw a penalty from Wilson. Saved by ATAC in the Rising Ballers net. A couple minutes later, Sentamu scores and gives Rising Ballers the lead. Just before half-time, Nyanian doubled Rising Ballers' lead, giving them a 2-0 lead at the break. They come out strong in the second half. Rising Ballers dribbling their lead, with Sentamu getting his second. Then seconds later, Oscar Walton getting sent off for Rising Ballers at the back. Rashane Wilson had a massive opportunity to redeem himself for the missed penalty with another penalty, which was then saved again by ATAC in the Rising Ballers net. And a few minutes later, Bobby Cooper gave Staines their one and only goal. Rising Ballers 3, Staines Lammas Middlesex 1. Lewis, what are your thoughts on that whole game? Obviously not ideal for you.
No, a really frustrating affair, to be honest. I mean, can't say you didn't have your chances, can you? But got to give credit to the Ballers. They took their chances and they really battled well at the very end there, even with 10 men. That's something we're forgetting too. So, no, credit to them. Frustration for Staines, but I think they'll be keen to try and put this one behind them.
Certainly, they will just talk to Clinton as well about his thoughts and who he's impressed with. And what's that result mean for Rising Ballers?
No, a great win for Rising Ballers. My first AFLOT stream and a win under my belt, so I feel like I can leave with my head held high. Commiserations for Lewis. Obviously, he'll be grabbing some Kleenexes on the way out. But overall, fantastic win. Man of the match, it's got to be between 3 different players. Obviously, Sentamu grabbed 2, but Robinson, for me, he just edged it, maybe. Just with his whole hold-up play, brought players into the game. And obviously got to give an honourable shout-out to ATAC, the goalkeeper, who saved not 1 but 2 penalties. So for me, it's slightly just edging towards Paul Robinson. But again, got to give a big shout-out to ATAC in goal in between the sticks. So fantastic result for RB. And hopefully this is the start of more things to come for them as they rise up the leagues and hopefully push for playoffs, maybe. Am I being too skeptical here? But overall, yeah, great voice.
Still a long season to go, but yes, totally agree with you. Robinson was the standout and ATAC in there. I don't know what the percentages is to save 2 penalties in 1 match, which is absolutely obscene from the Rising Ballers goalkeeper. Obviously, despair for Lewis, joy for Clinton. I've just seen that Arsenal are losing as well, so I'm buzzing right now. But yeah, thank you all for listening. Thank you, Clinton from Roots TV, and thank you for Lewis. I know you're not going to be in the mood to talk right now after that. I hope you guys enjoyed listening to today's commentary. Staines Lammas 1, Rising Ballers 3.